Hey, hey, happy Friday, baby. You know, when I did the show yesterday, I was so tired. Lord have mercy. Let me refresh my screen here. Y'all, I had to wait like 60 seconds. I was trying to wait like 2 minutes to start the live because they are cutting my grass and it's so loud. But it's all good though. It's all good. Okay. All right. Happy Friday. Let me get this live shared. Let's get us live on Facebook, on Instagram. Here we go, y'all. Hey, ladies. Happy Friday. We're about to get into it. I just need to update this stuff online right quick, girl. Ooh, child. All right, girl. Happy Friday, friend. Let's get into it, honey. Zara says, hey, Deb. Hey, girl. We live on TikTok today. We got the phone on TikTok. So hey, all TikTok girls, we live on Facebook, we live on Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn too. Baby, I ain't discriminating in the season. Okay, I'm not even playing with it. So hello, good morning. Y'all all know, already know how we do, baby. It is the end of the week. And if you're an entrepreneur, say amen. That may mean nothing to you because you are a 7-day week type of girl, but maybe you do just work Monday through Friday. So, happy Friday. Welcome into the show, y'all. We're going to talk about a couple of things today. We're going to be talking about, y'all already know what we do on Fridays. We brag on ourselves. So, I want to know, what did you conquer this week in your business? And I also want to know, do you rest often in your business? Or do you be going hard like you the 1%? Okay. So, yeah. Y'all know I was doing this live yesterday and I was so tired. Man, it took everything in me to be consistent. And y'all know how that is sometimes where your audience don't even know. Baby, I'm giving them everything I got. You see a smile, you see some makeup, you see some laughs, but up is barely making it. Okay? That was me this week. But y'all know I've been telling y'all I'm in the season of my business. Hey, ladies on TikTok, I'm in the season of my business where I have to lean in like never before. So the consistency has to be the game. So later on in the show today, we're also going to talk about this idea of making sure you are not your own worst enemy in this season. Making sure you are not your own worst enemy in this season. Y'all already know what I be saying. I be calling Deb my BFF. I have to. I have to refer to me as my BFF. Because the way that I talk to my homegirls and encourage them and tell them they can lose weight and do this and you can be consistent and folks want to see you, I need to have that same energy about me. Okay. So good morning. If you see me looking over this way, it's because I got my phone on TikTok. So hey everybody, good morning. Girl, happy Friday. I'm glad it's Friday. Zara says she has started going hard, and one thing she started doing was posting more. I'm here for a little post more. I'm here for a little post more. This has been a week. Me and my husband went to dinner last night and we was at Outback and we was sitting there looking like, because we both got businesses, and praise God, we're in the season of being business, but we was just like, I bet that waiter was looking like, do they even like each other? I'm like, man, we are exhausted. Ivana says, hey girl, hey honey, happy Friday, friend. Happy Friday. Bay is in the chat. Bay is in the building. Bay said, I've been tired all week, but I sent a testimonial feedback from a wedding gig I did last week. I love it. I love it. I love it. Happy Friday. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is day 10 of the show. OMG. And y'all know we are here every weekday. We're now on pretty much every platform. We're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. So wherever you prefer to scroll, okay, you can come connect with entrepreneurs every weekday morning here at 11 a.m., conquering your week. the hard stuff, the good stuff, the celebratory stuff. We share advice, we share tips, we talk about different situations that we get in with our friends, with our family, with our partner, with our business, with our mentors, with people who look up to us. This is the place where we're going to talk about the things that we have to conquer behind the scenes. We won't get a chance to talk about this with our audience now, because we got to be suited and booted and on point with our audience. But with each other, we're all business owners. So, happy Friday. I got a question. Let's go and get into it. And y'all, they here cutting my grass. And when I say they cutting the grass, it sounds like somebody got 60,000 vibrators outside. That's how hard and how loud that I shouldn't go there. It's loud, but hopefully you can't hear me. Hopefully you can't hear them. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. Okay, question number 1. Let's get into it. Happy Friday. Introduce yourself down in the chat. I have a question for you, entrepreneur. I have a question for you, business owner. I have a question for the girl that said, this is my year. I have a question for the girl that said, this is my month. I have a question for the girl that said, this is my week. What did you do for visibility this week? What did you do for visibility this week? What did you do so somebody can say, oh, I've never heard of them before. Let me see what they got going on. What did you do for visibility this week? Sorry, y'all crazy. What did you do for visibility this week, friend? Hey, Tracy. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. So good to see you. Happy Friday. What did you do for visibility in your business this week so that more people can see you? More people can, of course, buy. We know that. But we know the biggest thing is making sure that we are in front of people. Ivana says, I post reels 3 times this week. Give it to her. Give it to her. Tap the screen. That's awesome. Creating content. Now, this is me in my experience. I need a shirt that says, this is me in my experience. I'm not talking about everybody. But for me and my experience, creating content can truly be a lot. And I think that when people see business owners like post every day or post reels every day or post a lot of content every week, I think sometimes it's easy to misunderstand how much effort that takes. It truly takes a lot of effort. What did you do for visibility this week? For real. Like not play visibility. What did you do for real to say more people need to know about me? Zara says, okay, I love it. Zara says, I'm the CEO of Illessential Roots. I make hair oil for people who suffer from, is it seborrheic? Nah, I only can smell. I'm off this morning. I can usually spell and pronunciate, but from dermatitis, psoriasis, eczema, dandruff, and scalp conditions. I started posting more times per day. I love it. 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 What did you do for visibility this week? What did you do so that it's not the same old folks over and them, the only folks that know about you? There is no business growth in skipping the process in which new people see you. So I love it. Go on, girl. Ivana says she's posted her reels 3 times this week. And Zara says that she started posting more times per day. I love it. For me, it is this live show. It is this live show. How do I make sure that new people are finding out about Conquer every single day? It is not an option for people not to know about Conquer. It is not an option for people not to know about me in my program, in my events. Not an option. They cut my grass. It's so loud. Can y'all hear it? No, TikTok can hear it. Chloe says, hey, Deb. Hey, ladies. Hey, girl. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good afternoon. Depends on where you're in life, girl. Okay. All right. So we're talking right now. I want you to drop this in the chat if you're just joining. What did you do for visibility this week? What did you do so that more people can learn about your business? And then later on today, we're going to be talking about making sure that you are not your own worst enemy. That's not energy that I could ever do. What's up, Mel? My cousin's on TikTok. Hey, Bookie. If you're a woman and you want to do great things, but the stuff that you say in your head is, oh, girl, you can't do that because you ain't got this. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. Not on my watch. We ain't doing that. So we're talking about that later today. Nah, nah, we're not doing it. Okay, so y'all know we do this every Friday. It's out the group, so we're gonna start doing it on the live show. And we also do this every Tuesday inside Conquer Club. This is how we start off, which is you bragging on yourself. What did you conquer this week? What did you conquer this week? What did you do that was amazing this week? Because you did some. What did you conquer this week? Allison says, I did lives this week and dropped the link in some of the groups I attend to invite. I love it. I love when a woman says, and this is the heart of conquering what we do. I'm going to confidently take control of my business. I'm not sitting around waiting for somebody to discover me. I'm not sitting around waiting on my customers to magically find me. I'm going to turn up, put myself out there, ask for the no, ask for the rejection, because I know the more I do that, the closer I get to yes and the closer I get to my dreams. I'm not sitting around and waiting on nobody to discover me to give me a show. I said, man, you got an Amazon account, you can get a mic, and you got a house. There's your show. We have to confidently take control of our business. Ain't nobody sitting around trying to wait to be discovered and found. No, ma'am. We don't do that here. This is not the place. Chloe says, my name is Chloe Mignon, and I'm the founder of Self First University, where I help women unlock their full potential by guiding them through mindset mastery and confidence building. I love it. Confidence is at the heart of your business, is my opinion. If you are a woman who are passionate about what you do, that confidence to stand out in the marketplace. Hey, ladies on TikTok, that confidence to stand out in the marketplace. That confidence to show up. That confidence to say, hey, I went live and nobody was on there. Happened to me a couple of times, but I stuck through it. I love it. We need women like Chloe who are teaching us how to be consistent and confident in ourselves. So, what did you conquer this week, friend? Chloe says, I conquered self sabotaging thoughts when stepping into a new version of myself. Well, dang, girl. You coming like Auntie Yola Van Zandt in the chat. For real. Chloe says she conquered self sabotaging thoughts when stepping into a new version of myself. I'm going to have to come back to that comment because that's a good one that we should explore today as we wrap up the week as women. What did you conquer this week? We got Mrs. Daniels in the building. Rashana says, I connected with more NFL stadiums and I'm waiting on one more contract to lock in. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is why I'm so glad we have community, because the women in the Conquer Club, baby, y'all think I be doing stuff. Hey, Rashana is a travel agent that is locking in with NFL stadiums. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to hear more about what you conquered this week. And shout out to the algorithm on TikTok because the people is popping in and popping out. Y'all got to know about the Wake Up and Conquer show, baby. Okay. I want to come back to this and then I'm gonna move on. Chloe says, I conquer self sabotaging thoughts when stepping into a new version of myself. Y'all, this is so real. I can relate to this so much. I can relate to this, which is why I said today I want to talk about this idea of making sure that you are truly your own best friend. And I feel like as a woman, this is essential based off my life experience. I'm 34. Being your own best friend, being your biggest cheerleader, thinking that you the baddest, the finest, the most confident, the most. I feel like all of that is essential. People can call it arrogance, they can call it what they want, but I say in this essential part of being able to navigate life, navigate relationships, especially navigate friendships, and definitely the way you navigate business. This is so good that we're self-aware and we can say, I'm hindering myself. It's not the algorithm. It's not the customer suck. It's me. I love it. Zara says, I stopped holding back and started betting on myself. I love it. Go, girl. Start betting on myself. I know that's all me, honey. I be betting on myself for real. I love it. Chloe says there are multiple aspects of yourself that you integrate into being you. Yes. Love that. So true. It is all you. Absolutely. Hey now. Hey, don't be getting deep and start preaching. We gonna get the preaching here today. Y'all start talking about all this inner work. Cause y'all know that's my jam. And I think that I'm gonna say this and then we can move on. I think that as a woman, let me slow down to make sure that I communicate this right. I think as a woman, especially when you're in business, it's easy to do the things, right? It's easy to look cute. It's easy to have a good product or service, like a good idea. And it's easy to kind of like jump on social media and just start going. But that's only a small portion of what it takes for this to be your thing, your full-time thing, or your life. That's not enough. There has to be such a deep rooted belief in what you do and who you are. It just ain't no way around it. You ever met somebody you can tell that they just really don't believe? Allison says, I decided to transition to, oh, great. This is so good for you. Allison said, I decided to transition to Shopify and I'm setting up my new site. I sent out a Google form to my customers on TPT. Oh, Teacher Pay Teacher to get that feedback on how they felt about what Print and Go printables could add for them. And I am choosing a different state each week to send teachers emails about my core product to develop more leads. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You know what I had to learn about business is the fancy aesthetics and funnels and all of that works. It's a part of the process. But it's only a part of the process once you've mastered the ability to be consistent and confident in what you do. Because I know people right now with a $2,000 website, a $1,000 brand photo shoot, the best product and service, inventory sitting in their flow, and they not doing nothing with it. The website, beautiful for nothing, for no visitors. Because the consistency and belief is not there. So I don't care about the aesthetics and funnel if you can't even be consistent on Instagram for more than 2 weeks. That's madness. That's given I want to look like it and sound like it and talk like it, but I don't really want to do it. A great website with no visitors and no visibility is insane. It's really wild work. It's given I want to look like the girls and try to fit in with the girls, but all that really doing business, no, I'm not on that. This is being intentional, what Allison just says. This is why the Conquer Club is going to always be T, friend. Allison's in the Conquer Club. She sells products for tutors, for teachers, for parents, printables. We can teach kids how to read. So she's saying, hey, am I setting up my Shopify website? Yes. But Allison has already doubled her sales just from being intentional behind closed doors. She's already done that. She consistently goes live. She consistently is doing outreach to teachers via email saying, hey, I've got this really great product that will be great for you. This is the type of stuff that I want us to do. This is the heart of business, not the BS. The BS is great, but once you're consistent and you believe in yourself, do the funnel, do the website, do the photo shoot. But I've got people that are running circles around girls with photo shoots. I see it every day. Every day. Every day. Because they open up their mouth, they show up, and they believe in what they do. And that just is what it is. And then once you put all the sprinkle on top, then baby, hey, do your thing. But I'm mad at somebody who says, I want to do that. I want to look like that, talk like that, seem like that, but I'm not going to be consistent to do the work. I'm not going to believe in myself. I'm definitely not going to reach out to nobody. You ain't finna reject me. Girl, goodbye. No, ma'am. We don't condone it over here. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that at all. Rashonda says, last night was a dream. Oh, girl, I want to hear about it, honey. Oh, I missed this. She said, also had some family time in my backyard around the fire pit. And because I'm from Chicago, I'm always moving. My husband is from the country, so he's teaching me without words to slow down and smell the roses. Yes, I'm here for that, baby. Cheers to a husband that say, hey, sit down and kick your feet up for a minute. Baby, that get my motor going. You want me to slow down? Okay. I'm here for that, baby. Tell me to slow down. I slow down, all right. I slow down on you. Shout out to Demetra, girl. We are in the final stages of getting her onboarded with us in the Conquer community. Demetra says, this week I conquered cleaning up my email list. Hey, shout out to the girls with a little email list or two. I don't care if it's 40 people on it or 40,000 on it. I'm here for a little email list, girl. Go on, girl. Hey, Colette, she says, hey, girl, hey, honey, welcome in. Let us know what type of business you have down in the chat. A lot of us are familiar with each other. I know Demetra does self-defense. I know Allison sells her print and go printables. Rashawn is a travel agent. Chloe does confidence and mindset. Zara sells hair oils. What type of business do you have, Colette girl? Welcome in, friend. Rashonda gonna get my lives bad because her comments be turned up every day. Rashonda said, girl, okay, slow down right in your lap, okay. Can we be serious one day on this live? Can we be serious for one day? But that's real. That's why I'm looking forward to the weekend. I was asking my husband last night at dinner. I said, you got any? We always have to ask each other, like, what you got? What you got? What you got planned? What you got planned? Because we have busy schedules. Oh, he said he had no plan this weekend. Well, at least Friday, Saturday. I was like, oh, yes, baby, right up my alley. Okay. I love that. Wait, no, let me see more comments. Okay. She said, stop playing with me, sir. Okay. Hey, you're going to catch this. Oh, so Colette does marketing, brand, and content strategies. You're in the perfect place. We do this. This is our thing to talk about every day. We love talking marketing. We love talking branding, and we love talking content. I love it. I love it. Okay, so it sounds like y'all was conquering this week, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Okay, so we got a couple of topics to get through today. I want to know this week, friend, did you rest often or did you go really hard? Be honest. Somebody be brave in the comments. Be brave in the comments. Did you rest often this week or did you go really hard? Be brave. Be brave and tell the truth in the comments. Because some days is, hey, I got a little bit too much rest. Because I done finished the whole season of Snapped. It be some weeks like this week where I did so much coaching and talking and data tracking and going live and stuff that I am exhausted. Did you rest this week or did you go really hard? Oh, she said right at home. Yes. Cheers to the girls. They can do it right from the house. Oh, yeah. I'm on StreamYard. Yeah, I know I love a good StreamYard, honey. I am on StreamYard. StreamYard, baby, is the GOAT. Because I'm live on one, two. I got 5 different lives going off this StreamYard right here. And then also they'll turn into clips for me. I can download it. And also, y'all know with StreamYard, even if you want to go live, but you don't want to go live, you can do like a past video or like a pre-recorded video, and it'll put it in StreamYard and click go live, and it'll go live with your pre-recorded video. So all the girls that got all them webinars they did, all them courses y'all did, girls schedule them things to go live out in StreamYard. So, but yes, Colette, I would love to connect, girl, for real. This week, did you rest often or go really hard? Let's get to the comments. Chloe says, I rested for sure. I ain't mad at no rest. I ain't mad at a little sleep. I ain't mad on a little binge watch. Rashana says, I rested often. I didn't go really hard. I'm not mad at that, y'all. Oh, I'm glad you're here, honey. She said, I had a client call. I missed like 15 minutes. I'm glad you're here, baby. Rashana, you gonna get my live band. Because every time you comment, I'm with the foolishness, okay? I'm going to be with it, the foolishness, every time, Rashada, that you talk about this. Oh, man. Listen, it's 7 p.m. Friday. Rashana says, babe, I got to stand out this man's lap. Shout out to my girls that's the newlyweds, honey. I'm here for a little vow ceremony. I'm here for a little tuxedo in the wedding, baby. Oh, yes. We ain't did too much, Ivana, girl. You know, we just putting the meat on the grill, girl. We just got started. We didn't even put the rolls in the oven or none, girl. We just getting started. Zara says she went hard this week. I want to drop, I think with this question too, it's important if you drop a little context. So when you say you went hard, what did that look like for you? Or even when Chloe says that she rested, what did that look like for you? Does that mean I rested by truly staying in bed because I need clarity? Or I rested, but I did content? Like, what is that? What I want a little bit more context because I think that this is good for us to talk about and see. Okay. Yes, I got you. Now you know I got a commission link. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. I forgot to tell y'all. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. This weekend, oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all this. Okay, friends. Let me take the banner off because I gotta tell y'all this right quick because when we talk about what we conquered this week, I forgot to tell y'all what I did. So this weekend, I finally finished my course with Monday.com, and Conquer is officially an authorized partner for Monday.com. Oh, I'm officially a partner. I took the quiz, girl. I said, nah. I failed that thing twice. I said, now look now. But yes, I'm officially an authorized Monday.com partner. So I am certified in their work management. I have a work management certificate with Monday.com, which means, oh God, y'all don't even understand. Baby, y'all don't understand. A girl be working. I mean, man. I'm thinking so long term. They have certified me in their work management, which means I can not only offer Monday.com to my community, they gave me a link for a free portal, free demo, and everything. I got an account manager. They got me set up on a referral pathway. Also, here's the amazing thing, y'all. Now, since I'm an authorized partner with Monday.com, I can create templates for other women to use in their business from Conquer. Unbelievable potential for the business. Unbelievable potential for the business. So I took my course this weekend. I'm certified in work management from Monday.com. And he sent me 2 more advanced certifications. So I'm going to have to put that into my week and take those advanced certifications, girl. Hey, 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 I'm going to pop mine every time. You hear me? I'm going to pop mine every time, baby. Because mine came with blood, sweat, and a whole bunch of tears. For real. All right, let's get back to our conversation right quick before we switch it up. But I just had to let y'all know. Okay, this week, did you rest or go hard? I love it. Thank y'all so much for saying congrats, girl. I really do see you and I appreciate it. All right, so as Ivana says, I go hard 5 days out the week. I'm at my client's beck and call every day on top of my own business. I'm going to say something. Because y'all know it's one rule to this show. We can be honest and we can be a little shady sometimes, and it just is what it is. It is exhausting to deal with customers every single day. I'm not saying that, and this is even with top tier clients. Right now, I have top tier clients and customers. I've been doing this for almost 6 years. But even with your best customers and clients, because it requires so much, making sure you're on point, making sure you don't skip the details, making sure you're following up timely, making sure you're checking payment dates, making sure that you're he-hen and ha-han and all of that. It is a lot to deal with customers every day. And it can 1000% be emotionally and mentally draining. And I'm not even lying to you. And I'm literally working with the type of girls that I love. Easy sales, easy clients, great results, chef kisses. But god dang, for real. She said, baby, I was spent yesterday. I feel you. But I be tired, but I be like, a girl got a few little coins. I got a few little coins, baby. You want to go that back? Okay, get your little T-bone. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Rashada, I'm gonna have to see as the live show develops about the idea of us being able to, for y'all to be able to call in or something. Because y'all are so funny in the comments. All right, we'll finish this up and then we'll get to our next topic, girl, because I'm already 35 minutes in. Ivana says Saturday I will be off the grid as I am every Saturday. That's right. Ivana says that Saturdays are her days where she completely disconnects from her business and then she has a work routine Sunday through Friday. I'm not mad at that. I actually like that. But you know how folks be about the Sabbath, girl. They be cush out, child. Chloe says she rested and focused on mindset reprogramming, personal development things. I love it. I'm here for it. Zara says she's posting more on her TikTok. I love that. I love it. Rashana says 20 clients for a single quarter is exhausting. Group trips are a lot. This is another reason why I wanted to do the show. Because there have been times in my business, and you'll hear this from Um, we talk about the idea of hustling and all that, which I'm not mad at hustle culture. I'm just not. That's just me personally. Like, I'm not mad at hustle culture. But I think that we don't talk about how exhausting it is to serve people every day. Even if you work at Church's Chicken, you're gonna be like, God dang, I don't want to see another 2-piece, another mashed potato, another biscuit. Don't ask for no more. Like, it is a lot. It is a lot. Especially if you're like me and you're a coach. You don't just coach. You hear people's wins, their challenges, what went well, what's the worst thing that happened, their failures, their fears, what they want for the future, what they had in the past. You take on all of that when you sign that contract and accept them first couple of dollars. It is a lot on you mentally and emotionally. So that's why I want us to talk about throughout our weeks, or even me. Y'all know yesterday, baby, I was spent. And then to this point, Rashana says, and then got to go home and serve. Mic drop. Very real. Very real. Very real. That's honest, especially if you have a family. You do all of this for your business, especially if you have another job or another way to create income, like a day job or gig work, plus your business, plus your family. And you can't be short-sighted and snappy with them the way they on these podcasts. God dang. I can't catch a break. Yeah. Rashana says you have to constantly make sure your cup stay full or you'll get burnt out. Absolutely. For sure. And even like this weekend, I was telling myself too, and what do y'all plan to do this weekend? Because hubby off tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow. And I was like, yes, I'm not doing no work. It's so much stuff that I have to do for the show because there's a timeline and strategy for the show, right? So first 2 weeks, I just do the show. Weeks 3 and 4, I've got 29 clips and shorts that I want to start getting out to promote the show, see what's organic, start doing ads, blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing none of that this weekend. I'm just not. If it can't wait till Monday, then it's just not happening. Tomorrow, I ain't doing nothing. The only thing I look forward to doing tomorrow is going to Costco with my husband. That is the highlight of my 34-year-old life. Now, y'all know I be living. But that's the only thing I want to do tomorrow. I want to go to Costco and see what they got new over there in the deli section. That's giving auntie for real. Costco is crazy. Hey, if you over 30 and you don't like Costco, then you might be missing out, friend. No lie. A Kroger could never. Y'all know all that. Aldi could never. I love it. I love it. Chloe says my weekends are dedicated for fun and adventure. I love that. I love that. Sunday, I'm going to brunch with my sister. We're going to this brunch. My husband he DJs. He just got a residency at a spot for brunch on Sundays. Y'all know Bay is a DJ. And girl, the brunch, it's a buffet. Let me tell you what they got on it. On the buffet, y'all, they got lamb chops, chicken wings, fried salmon, beef bacon, beef sausage, eggs, grits, brunch potatoes, cinnamon rolls, and waffles. I said, nah, look here. I'll be there Sunday. Okay. I'm not gonna be worried about no TikToks and no shorts and no live on Sunday. When it's Sunday, you think about me eating them lamb chops. Ivana says, baby, she's going to her mama house. I love that, girl. I wish I could pull up to my mama house. It's 6 hours away, girl. Chloe says, well, really, every day is dedicated to whatever is in alignment and fulfills me. Chloe's words are just so graceful. I feel like when I read her comments, I have to get the thug out of me. I have to be like, well, whatever's in alignment. I love that though. That's real. I love when a woman is free. Rashana says this weekend I'm going to see if I can get my emails back going and reset for that. But that's very small. My son has his first soccer game and I'm going to be loud and very mom like. Very minimal. I love that. Yes, to the baby with his soccer game, first soccer game. I love that. I love that. And I love how, girl, hey, Coco, welcome in, honey. We're just talking about, we're all business owners here. So, Coco, introduce your business down in the comments. We're just talking about our plans for the weekend. We've been here on the show all week. We done cut up on the show last week for sure, and definitely this week. So, if you've missed the episode, all of the live shows are on YouTube. Okay, so you can do all of the replays there. Allison, you talking about that brunch? You said, "Oh my girl, for real." That brunch, hey, I'm gonna tear it up. And guess what time it starts Sunday at 11? So when the show's supposed to be Sunday, you think about me eating. They got lamb chops, chicken wings, fried salmon, beef bacon, beef sausage. I'm missing some. Waffles, grits, potatoes, cinnamon rolls, fruit. Girl, I ain't even getting no fruit. Pathetic. Yeah. For real. She said there's a place for the third part of you. I know, girl. Just a little twinge, because I'm. Y'all, this is also you asking about the banners and pop-ups too. That's because I'm doing this via StreamYard. I'm doing the live via StreamYard. Girl. I gotta have a little 1-2, baby. A little 1-2. Okay, so it sounds like a lot of us are disconnecting over the weekend, and I love that. But Zara says she's going to be shooting content. I'm here for that. She's going to be shooting content. That's cool. Whatever you're doing this weekend, I just hope that it's for you and that it's honoring you. And most importantly, it's honoring where you are in this season. Okay? And if you're watching, tap the screen for me. If you've been enjoying the shows, tap the screen for me. I've only got 10 reactions right now, which I ain't mad at you. But if you like if you had a little laugh, a little tinkle, a little something, baby, tap the screen for me. My BFF is here. Ty, I've got to come over to your house. I wish I could come today, but I made plans. Ty says Saturday I will be prepping for 420 and Sunday I plan to rest. Hey, Easter fall on 420 this year. But Ty does infuse foods and beverages, well, wine. So she has an event for 420. So I know she's gonna be prepping for that event. So that's gonna be cool. I think I didn't go to the 420 event last year, but I went year before last, I think it was. Girl, I made a video of that 420 event, baby. TikTok took it down so fast. They said you finna be promoting no marijuana on my platform in Texas. Saying, dang. So I really need to try to see if I can go again because they had a lot of good food. The 420 event, the food was off the chain. Okay? For real. So if you really, thank you for tapping the screen, whoever did. I saw one person do it. But if you really love these conversations, you really enjoyed the women that are in the comments, a lot of the women are in the Conquer Club. So the Conquer Club is our space to connect every week. So every week we get on Tuesday, and that is the place where we're building our own communities. We're talking about our own live streams, our own visibility. You'll be talking about when you're going live. You'll be talking about your followers, your events. And this is the place where women come to take their business to the next level. We do it every Tuesday night inside the Conquer Club. So we're looking for new members. Okay, we've had some new ladies join us here in 2025. So you can go and apply. You do have to apply, friend, at jointheconquerclub.com. And also, if you really love the lives, you will really, 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 really love the podcast. So I do have a podcast, Conquer Conversations, that streams every Tuesday on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, or you can watch me on YouTube. Let me show you the podcast, girl. So if you want really good stories, you love the deep dive, you love the girl talk, you love the business, you will really, really, really love Conquer Conversations, the podcast. Okay. Talked about some stuff that I've been through. I know a lot of people hear me talk about my dad passing away. That rocked my world. Like my world has never been rocked before. But that's all in the podcast. Okay. That's all in the pod. Rashonda said, baby, hey, hey, Rashonda said, Ty, she coming to your house. Hey, I'm not finna do this with y'all. I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do this with y'all. She said, baby, if you prepping for 420 this week, then she said she coming to your house. Y'all are so funny. I love it. That is so funny. I love it, baby. Coco says a little razzle dazzle for this weekend. I'm going to be making content and finding animation apps to promote products for business owners. That's very cool. Working on my virtual call center. Go on, girl. I want to hear a little bit more about that. I truly do. I didn't know that. I guess Coco, I can't remember. I try to, so forgive me. I try to remember the projects that a lot of you have going on. But I'm trying to remember more about your business. So we'll probably need to DM each other sometime during this weekend. And Coco, I don't even know if you have my number. I need to give you my work number so that you can text me, girl. Yes. All right. Allison has to make sure she introduces herself to the room because you know the Conquer Club girls don't play. You never know when somebody's looking to network. You never know when somebody's looking to connect. Allison says, hi, I'm Allison, the owner of Print and Go Printables. I help pre-K and first grade learners fall in love with early literacy through engaging interactive digital and printable games. My no prep, easy to use resources give busy parents and teachers a stress-free way to build reading readiness without the tears. That is amazing. Your pitch gets better and better. Go on, Allison. Look, girl, you make me want to have a kid and teach him how to read just because your pitch be so good. I love it. I love it. She said, they're so creative. I love it. Thank you. This has been a lot of years of trying to refine and define Conquer. So it's been fun. It's been fun. Rashonda said, close the doors. Hey, Ty. Rashonda gonna trail me to your house this weekend. Okay, we've got 10 minutes left for the show. I have really enjoyed being here with y'all every weekday. But of course, in typical Deb fashion, I got to do just the smallest bit of preaching here because I believe in you. I see you. And even though I do this full time, I'm still in the trenches. I understand what it's like, the mental and emotional toll of trying to truly conquer your dream business. Okay. So as we go into the weekend, I do have 3 gems that I want you to take into the weekend with you, if I may. Okay? Because a lot of you, like me, truly believe in what you do, truly believe you have something special. And the hard part about it is you have to truly build it from scratch. So I want to give you a couple of things to take into the weekend, friend, okay? This is the first one. Don't be your own enemy, friend. And I'm going to take a deep breath because I want that to really digest. Don't be your own enemy, friend. Don't be the girl that's telling herself, well, Deb can do that. She's full time. She's got a husband. She's like, Deb can do that. I couldn't do all that. Don't be your own enemy. Well, if you try that, people may not show up. They might not buy that. They may not. Be your own best friend. What would you tell best friend? If best friend said, girl, I got this business, I'm finna start going live, I'm finna start doing this, I'm finna start handing people my cards, like I'm finna turn it up, you would be like, best friend, if you don't get to it, girl. If anything, you'll be like, best friend, I'm finna go with you. Where we finna go drop the flyers at? At the gas station, okay, I'm finna ride with you. That is the type of energy that's going to be required. This type of energy is not going to be an option. This type of energy is not going to be an option. This is going to be required. If you want to make a name for yourself, you want business, you want customers, you want to be able to maybe drop whatever income you're making, this is going to be required. For you to have the energy that you are truly your own best friend, talk to yourself like that's your BFF. Go, best friend, go, best friend, go. Go, best friend, go, best friend, go. Not, girl, you can't really do all that now. Is you sure? No, ma'am. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That energy is unacceptable. When those things come into your mind, I want you to say, absolutely not. This is my best friend, baby. She can do whatever she want to do. Hello? And I'm here to stand at the door and tell you so. For real. Okay? Allison says, I would jump in and find her some strategists. Thank you. If your best friend said, girl, I got these Kool-Aid pickles. I'm finna go start sitting outside the gas station or outside the club and start selling these pickles. You're gonna be like, girl, come on. I'm finna say if I can go up there and ride too, meet me somebody to do something. Maybe when you do it, you can do this too. Maybe, oh girl, you could do the packaging and do this. Look at this I found on Pinterest or on TikTok. You will be trying to find every way possible. That's the energy that I want you to have about you. Hello? Hello? I got energy about Deb I'll never have for another human being, and I'll stand on that for the rest of my life. I believe in all the girls that I lead, but hey, you can't even touch how I feel about conquering what I got going on. That's for sure. Okay, so that's my first mindset gym. We'll do two more and then we'll finish the show. Rashana's introducing herself. She says, hey, my name is Rashana, owner of Beautiful Vacations. I'm a full-time travel agent and I specialize in group trips for Black women that need an experience and not just a regular trip. Cancun is still going down for the wives that need to sit in their husband's lap out the country. Make sure you DM Rashana. Hello. Cheers to being in Cancun in your man lap. Baby, that's the only thing I'm trying to do this summer. I'm gonna be doing the show from the balcony of Cancun. You just gonna see me from the waist up, and you're gonna see my husband beard. I remember I took my husband on a date to Cancun one time. I'm telling y'all, hey, I'm trying to live. I was like, I'm taking you on a nice date. It was to Mexico. Don't play with me, baby. Okay. This is the second thing that I want us to take from the week. Do the hard stuff. The hard stuff is where the magic is. The hard stuff is where the customers are. The hard stuff is where your confidence is. Do the hard stuff. Do the hard stuff. I asked myself, Deb, you're about to do a daily show. Can you really keep that up? It sounds hard. I said, absolutely. Imagine if I do this for 5 or 6 years. What in the world do you think is going to happen to my visibility? You think it's only going to be 4 people watching like it is now in 5 years? Absolutely not. That 4 is going to look more like 4,000. I'm willing to do the hard stuff. Last thing, the big risk carry big rewards. The easy stuff, the stuff that you've been doing for forever, that's not really out your comfort zone. It give you a little some, but the big risk, the big seeds, the big investments, invest how you want. They come with big rewards, baby. They don't come with no little small one too. For real. Okay. Rashana said the hard stuff is needed. Absolutely. The ladies like Rashana who do this, we know the hard stuff is needed. And to be honest, if you've started a business at all, you know this. You know the hard stuff is needed. The uncomfortable stuff is needed. The stuff out your comfort zone that people don't understand, that your friends don't understand, your family don't understand, your body don't understand. That hard stuff is what's required. It is not optional in this season, unless you want to be mediocre and at the bottom. It just is what it is. I didn't make up the rules. Okay. All right. That's the show for today. This is the day 10, and this is the first time we went the full hour. So cheers to y'all. Cheers to the ladies that conquered this week. Cheers to the ladies who are resting this weekend. Cheers to the ladies who are doing content this weekend. Whatever you do it big, do it with heart, and do it for the future. Okay? So that's the show for today. We'll be back Monday with a good topic. So you already know we'll be here all next week, every weekday. If you love TikTok, come on over to TikTok because we're now on TikTok with the live show. We're on LinkedIn. If you love YouTube, you want to put the show on the TV and maybe comment on your phone, you can catch us on YouTube and also on Instagram. So the weekday show is going to be everywhere starting next week. If you want to catch a past episode, just go and look up the Wake Up and Conquer show or Deb Listener on YouTube. And y'all already know the vibes. When you wake up tomorrow, make sure you conquer something. And I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye, ladies.